Baseline out of bounds for the Tigers. Here's Wrench, top of the key, he'll take the three. Back iron, no good. Radke with the rebound. Quickly up the floor. Thurs, Snyder, dump pass inside to Bracewell. Has to kick it back out, throws it into the first row. Turnover, Red Raiders. Stratford Tigers, coached by Kurt Schmidt. A staple here in the Merriwood South. Good teams year after year after year. Stratford, of course, known as a football school, but man, they got a good basketball team every year. And Marathon and Stratford play some classics. Bruzowitz off a screen. Three is good. Bruzowitz ties it up. Three apiece, 2.5 minutes into this one. And talking to Coach Jacobson, this is another turnover. Bracewell not on the same page with his teammates right now. 2 in a row into the stands. Talking to Coach Jacobson throughout the season and years past as well. They do have goals to hold their leading scorer down, and it's not just one man's responsibility. Bruzowitz is fouled, driving to the hoop. It's on Wolfel, his first. They're going to call that a shooting foul. So Bruzowitz at the line to shoot a pair. First one is short. Always interesting to see how officials call those shooting fouls. Misses both free throws though. So we're stay tight at 3. Bracewell posting Vanderhoof. Double team, inside pass. Wolfel can't get the basket, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That falls on Bruzowitz. If you're a Tiger fan, definitely don't want a bunch of fouls on Bruzowitz. Our pregame show today brought to you by Brickner, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. When you need a new vehicle, let their family take care of yours on Little Chicago's northeast side. Again, thank you, Brickner Motors of Little Chicago, for the pregame show. Little Chicago is a car dealership and a couple other buildings. We talked about it with Jason on the show Friday night, and it does date back to the earlier 1900s, as it was a pretty big hub for those going further up north. Bruzowitz off the dribble, draws a double team. Outside 3, in and out, no good for Shaner. Radke quickly up the floor. Bracewell, inside touch, Wolfel by himself, he gets the 2. Miscommunication by the Stratford defense, and Marathon is up by 4, their biggest lead of the night so far. Big game, teams are tied for second in the Merriwood South. Stolen away, true thirds, Bruzowitz on him, loses it, follow is good by Radke. You can see Bruzowitz wanted nothing to do with even contesting that shot, and True Thurs slipped underneath the basket, did everything he could to not turn it over. Marathon defense is very active here early on. 9-3, this is Spindler, behind the back dribble. Bruzowitz, part of the all-hair Merriwood South team. Have a 30-second timeout. Let's take our first break. We'll be back in 30 seconds, right after this on Zaleski Sports.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Welcome back. 9-3. Marathon on top of Stratford early on. Quick 30-second timeout by Coach Schmidt. Offense isn't flowing very well for the Tigers right now. 3 points from Bruzewicz. That's about it. Inbound into the backcourt by Bruzewicz. 13-20. Still early on here in the first half. Bruzewicz coming off a screen. Bracewell has it. Here's Spindler. Spindler into the paint. Back outside, Shaner. Vanderhoof throws it against the back wall. He had Shaner cutting to the basket, and it was there. Just airmailed it a little bit. So Marathon back with the ball. 6-point lead. Quick start for the Red Raiders tonight. Ian Shuda in the game is number 13. Marathon in white. Home whites with the red font. Bracewell into the paint. Turns it over. Bruzewicz quickly the other way. Bruzewicz crossover dribble. Finds Spindler. He'll take a 16-footer and hit it. Much needed basket for the Tigers. 9-5. Red Raiders on top. Sawyer Barons, number 20, into the game. Thurs working on Bruzewicz. Good defense that time. Bracewell, tough pass at the feet of Barons. Here's an inside touch by Thurs, and this foul is going to be on Drew Bruzewicz. It's going to be his second. And that is not great if you're a Tiger fan. 2 fouls on Bruzewicz in the first 6 minutes. He's going to have to go to the bench. Caleb Wrench into the game. Coach Schmidt is going to have to make a decision at some point, depending on how this game plays out in the first half, on when to bring Drew back into the game. Stanicky also in the game. Coach Jacobson going to the bench early and pretty deep already. Already 8 guys have played. Shot no good by Barons. Stanicky with the rebound. Logan Peters also in the game. It's going to be a foul on the floor. They're going to call it on the drive. Fouls on Jet Shaner, his first. 3 team fouls for the Tigers. Trying to get the ball in. Here's Peters. Peters had a good game against Mosinee Friday night. His height definitely helped in that game. Barons, inside touch Peters. He's fouled, pushed from behind by Jack Remus.
Stratford foul on number 32, Jack Remus, his first team's fourth. His first team's
Here's Shuda, finds Peters. Peters will take the corner 3, missed it long. Good rebound, tough rebound by Spindler. Came off the rim, kind of weird. Vanderhoof, high ball screen. Picks up his dribble. Gets it back outside. Here's Remus. Looks like Drew Bruzewicz is ready to come back in the game. Foul, count it! Wrench gets all the way to the basket. He'll get a chance to complete a 3-point play.
Marathon foul on Stanicky.
Falls on Stanicky, his first. Foster and Bruzewitz back in for the Tigers. And Racky in for the Red Raiders.
As well as number 12, Brady Berg, in for the Tigers.
Brady Berg in the game for the first time also for Stratford. Wrench to complete the three-point play. Free throw is off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Marathon comes up with it. Knocked out of bounds, going to stay with Marathon. Sideline out of bounds here. Stanicky almost turns it over. Stratford playing really tough defense right now. Here's an inside touch. Can't get it to go. Racky just a little bit strong. It's going to stay on this end. Wolfel and Snyder in the game for the Red Raiders. Shaner is going to also come in. Look, Remus hobbling just a little bit. He hit the floor going for a rebound on the other end. Peters inside Wolfel, traveled. Good call. Turnover back to the Tigers. We trail by 2, 10:18 left. Marathon's gone a little cold here in the last 4 minutes. Here's Berg. Picks up his dribble. Blow by to the basket. Can't get it to go. Good move by Foster. Just couldn't finish. Peters thinks about the three. Snyder for 2. A little bit of a bailout there. Racky got himself in some trouble under the basket, able to find Snyder before he traveled. Made the jumper. Lead is back to 4. Baseline drive, basket, and the foul. Shaner got all the way there.
That's Jet Shaner.
That falls on Shuda, his first.
That's his first, team's third.
Bracewell and Thurs in the game for Marathon. Spindler and Vanderhoof in the game for the Tigers.
Shaner at the line for 1.
Shaner trying to complete the three-point play. Free throw's good. Stratford a slow start at the line, 1 of 4 now. It's a 1-point game. Knocked out of bounds, quick hands by Wrench. Well, they're going to say that that was off Marathon. So turnover back to the Tigers. The Tigers are playing typical in-your-face defense. That's what you expect from a Stratford team. Bruzewitz backdoor pass for 2, and Spindler gives the Tigers the lead. Bruzewitz with a fantastic pass, bounce pass. Bracewell, here's an inside touch. Foul before the shot. A hold in the paint. And Spindler, his first. Barron's back in the game. Racky going to come out. 12-11, Stratford on top of Marathon. Just past the halfway point of the first half. Wolfel, top of the key. Thurs on the wing. See, Wolfel is working hard inside, and they're going to call a foul on Wolfel, his second.
Marathon foul on Wolfel.
He had Bruzewitz hooked, and Bruzewitz is doing everything he can to not get the foul. The Marathon Coached very well. They are going right at Bruzewicz, trying to get that third foul on him. Or at least get the ball to Wolfel so that Bruzewicz has to play off of him. Stratford with a 1-point lead and possession. Bruzewicz, 3, top of the key is good. That's why Stratford has to make sure that he stays on the floor. Biggest lead of the night for the Tigers. Snyder turns it over, and that's a foul on Behrens. Probably a good foul because that was going to be a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1 transition break the other way. Ill-advised pass. So Tigers now with the ball in a 4-point lead.
His first team spent.
An 11-2 run for the Stratford Tigers to build this 4-point lead. Pass to the wing, open 3, spins out, no good. Remus had a good look at it, just couldn't get it to go. Another bad pass. Bracewell turns it over. Another turnover for Bracewell. Trying to do a lot, just not running the offense right now on the Marathon side of the ball. Bruzewicz, step back, passes it out, 3-pointer, back iron, no good. Snyder with the rebound. Marathon getting up into transition. Here's Bracewell. Bracewell goes right past Bruzewicz for 2. Smart basketball play. It sounded like Snyder slapped the arm of Bruzewicz, just called out of bounds.
Peters into the Raiders.
Logan Peters going to replace Bracewell. It's a 2-point game. 7:15 left to play in the first half. We thought it was going to be a good game, a close game most of the way. It's proven to be that so far. Bruzewicz draws the double team and miscommunication. That pass goes out of bounds. Ball back to the Red Raiders. Thurs for 3 is good. True Thurs gives Marathon the lead right back. Quick 5-0 run as we go back and forth. Wrench on the wing. Finds Foster, a 3. Off the rim, no good. Thurs with the rebound. Transition break for the Red Raiders. Stratford able to get back. Thurs outside. Here's Stanicky. Thurs, 3. Off the rim twice. Stanicky with the rebound. Put back, good. It's a strong rebound and a strong move. Now a 7-0 Marathon run. Stratford has had open shots, just not been able to hit so far. Wrench, that's off a foot. It's back to Marathon. We all know how important it is to have the right insurance when you need it. In Marathon, Keith Paul is your local independent insurance agent who knows just what you need. For the one source for all your insurance needs, look to Keith Paul Agency on Main Street here in Marathon. Three-point Marathon lead. Here's an inside touch. Thurs. Spin. Back outside. Here's a 3 for Shuda. Good! 6-point lead for the Marathon Red Raiders. A bad pass out of bounds. Vanderhoof turns it over. It was a good idea, but just a half a beat too late. At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinners or get-togethers, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon.
I'd like to remind everybody that
Time out marathon. Let's take a break. We'll be back in 30 seconds right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Open opportunity at Marathon Cheese.
It's where you want to start your career. We have a lot of long-term commitment employees.
They work with you and it's great pay, great benefits.
I choose to stay at Marathon Cheese because there's always an opportunity to...
Marathon Cheese has worked really great for me and my family.
They donate money to different charities and different things that bring the community up.
There's an opportunity to grow in this company.
Working here at Marathon Cheese has given me a great work-life balance.
I wouldn't work anywhere else. I love working at Marathon Cheese.
Welcome back. See the Marathon Cheese commercial. I was like, McCheese. Who's McCheese? But it's M Cheese. Yeah. Bring your home to the next level with a new floor, carpet, or upgrade from Marathon Flooring. Marathon Flooring, transforming your home from the ground up. Who writes these ads? So clever. It's a 6-point lead for the Red Raiders. On a 10-0 run. Bracky looking inside, has to do something with it. Shuda, top of the key. Marathon patient this time down. Wolfel skip past the Thurs into the paint, all the way to the basket. Foul, count it! True Thurs gets all the way to the basket and is able to finish through the foul. Falls on Foster.
At the line for one.
Spindler is going to come back in. Going to replace Foster. Foster has 1 foul. Bruzewitz has 2. Wolfel has 2. Coach Jacobson is going to counter the substitution, bringing Landon Snyder in the game. Wolfel with 2 fouls is going to come out. No reason to pick up a 3rd foul here in the last 4:40 of the half. Free throw by Thurs, hits the front iron and falls through. So Marathon now has built a 9-point lead on quite a run. Wrench, pass to the wing. This is Shaner. Extra pass, 3 for Vanderhoof, no good. Ball's loose, picked up by Shuda. The Tigers have a lid on the basket right now. Shuda, 3, back iron, no good. Skying for the rebound. Spindler got into some trouble. He over dribbled a little bit. Stanicki with the steal. Bracky gets it to Stanicki, top of the key Thurs. Going to call a carry. It looked like it might have been a double dribble, but a dribbling violation regardless. Bracewell and Wolfel back in the game for the Red Raiders. Remus is going to give Wrench a breather. So 3:43 left to play in the first half. It's a 9-point lead for the Marathon Red Raiders. Big scoring drought right now for the Tigers. Both teams have had them here in the first half. Bruzewitz trying to end it. Got under the basket. He missed. That's going to be out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Tigers. When you need points, getting the ball in the hands of Bruzewitz is a very good idea. 4th in the conference in scoring. Definitely an all-conference player. Nice, quick out-of-bounds play for Shaner. No-look pass. Snyder, 3, good! Nobody closed out on the shooter. Snyder has 8 points. It's Marathon's biggest lead of the night, 27-17. Spindler, a three to counter, no good. Bracewell with the rebound. Thurs gets it to Bracewell. Bracewell to the basket for two. See if Coach Schmidt takes a timeout. He's going to let him go. The lead is up to 12. 2:40 left in the first half. Bruzewitz working on Thurs. In some trouble, has to get rid of it. Gets it down to Vanderhoof. A tough play, blocked by Shuda. Coach Schmidt wants a foul. Bracewell gets it to Shuda. Extra pass. Snyder will take another three. He hit another one! Snyder has 11. Timeout, Stratford. 32-17. The hot shooting at Stratford has carried over to this game. More on Zaleski Sports right after this.
At People's State Bank, community is reflected in everything we do. So when you bank with People's, you help support local charities and businesses, help new homeowners establish roots, and create stronger communities to live and thrive in. It's a uniquely People's approach that's always paying dividends. And a pretty good reason to make our community yours too. Visit us at bankpeoples.com.
Too many people struggle with pain and injuries. At Mark's Chiropractic of Marathon, our goal is to get you back to doing the things you love. Whether you're looking for an adjustment, muscle work, laser therapy, or dry needling, we have you covered. Learn more by reaching out to Mark's Chiropractic on Main Street in Marathon, or check out our website at marathonchiropractor.com.
TRW Auto Body in Mosinee offers top quality collision repair. They'll have your vehicle back the way it was quickly and efficiently, while also offering 24-hour towing and courtesy loaner vehicles and a lifetime warranty on their work. That's TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender mender. We approach the 2-minute mark left in the first half. Here's a three from the outside. Foster can't answer. Shuda with the rebound. And a 15-point Marathon lead. It's an 18-0 run for the Red Raiders. Shuda takes a long two. No good. Good rebound by Foster in traffic. Bruzewitz working on Shuda. Can't get it to go. He gets his own rebound and he's fouled. He'll shoot a pair. Falls on Snyder, his first. Bruzewitz the line to shoot a pair. He missed his first two early on here in the first half. Got to feel. The first time these teams played, Marathon had a really good first half, and Stratford came roaring back. Pun intended for the Tigers. Marathon hit a shot late to go up by 4. Then Stratford hit a three right at the buzzer. Stanicki, 2 tries, can't get it to go. Out of bounds to the Tigers. The Tigers trailed by 4. They hit a 3. The ball went through the basket with 3 or 4 seconds left, but Stratford didn't have a timeout. Marathon just let the ball bounce there. The time ran out. Bruzewitz spins in the paint. He's fouled. It's going to go to the line to shoot 2 more. 2-thirds, his first.
His first, team 7.
The Copper Mug, Marathon's favorite place for holiday, festive, and local home decor is the Copper Mug. This local gem is filled with excellent gifts for friends and family and a great selection of woodwork, handmade items, and so much more. Find them on Facebook or stop by the Copper Mug in Marathon. Bruzewitz hits them both. 4 straight free throws for Drew Bruzewitz. Shuda gets it to Snyder. Tough pass. That ball's loose. Out of bounds. Back to Stratford. So Marathon hasn't done a lot of shooting the last couple possessions, turning it over.
Vanderhoof for the Tigers.
Can't let the foot off the gas pedal. Out of the last timeout, Coach Schmidt really upped the defensive intensity in the half court. Stratford trying to get this game into single digits going into the locker room. Berg gets it to Shaner. Pass inside for 2. Berg's first 2 of the night. Leads down to 9. Quick 6-0 run for the Tigers. Let's see if Marathon tries to hold for a last shot here. 25 seconds left before the half. Bracewell, 3, good! Bracewell, the 6th 3 of the game for the Marathon Red Raiders. The clock is at 10 seconds. Bruzewitz should not give this up. Working on thirds. Step back, 3, off the rim, no good. Ball's loose, Berg has it. Shot right at the buzzer, no good for Spindler. Had maybe an extra second or two that he didn't know about to put up a shot. It's no good. And Marathon with an impressive first half. It has been a half of run so far. Marathon and Bracewell hit a 3 right before the half to give Marathon a 12-point lead going into the locker room. We will hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be back with some facts and figures and a first half recap right after this on Zaleski Sports.
It started out as a hobby. I was making maple wine, ended up with some extra sap, made the maple syrup. Well, the next year when I started switching things over to maple syrup, I bought a little piece of equipment for $250 and got it working. And my wife came out and she saw I was spending some money on this hobby. She came out and she was talking to me. She says, Mitch, this one better make money because I hunt and I fish and neither one of those ever made money.
At the very beginning, I was homeschooling 4 girls, so I was pretty busy. The girls and I would go out into the woods and tap the trees and collect the sap, haul it back. It's really good spring exercise, for sure. I still can't believe we're as big as we are, But I guess, living in America, we have that potential to take a small idea and grow it.
Our product's available to pretty much any store in the United States right now, including our product is in Hawaii, California, all the way up the West Coast, across the Midwest. The stores and the distributors saw this disabled guy going out, working hard to support his family with the support of his family. In 2006, I was in a hunting accident. Tree stand that I was in broke. I fell 20 feet, broke my neck. After being rescued, airlifted up to Memorial Hospital in Minneapolis. I was up there for a month, went through surgery, and then going into rehab, I realized I needed help. You can accomplish a whole lot more working with other people, utilizing that synergy that you get from people.
So as the business grew, it grows in complexity and it grows in needs, but we really need other people. We all need other people.
There were producers that needed to be paid a deposit or a certain amount up front for them to hold their product for us that we were committing to take. A friend of mine who works with Peoples told us, hey, these guys are good. You should go talk to them. And so I talked to Peoples State Bank. They were able to work with us. They were able to extend the line of credit that we needed. If we didn't have the help from Peoples, we wouldn't have been able to grow this company as quickly as we did. We got a loan for this warehouse so that we could create the space we needed to grow.
Working with Clint at Peoples State Bank has been awesome because he shares his life with us and he cares about our lives.
At the end of the day, it's just working with them and listening to what they're telling me.
It's a relationship. It's not just, here, I need money, okay, here it is. It's you talk and you learn about one another and they learn about your business intimately.
It feels good to know that I'm a part of what helps them reach their dreams, reach their goals.
I've had people, oh, it's a tragedy, you broke. No, if I wouldn't have broken my neck, Skinny Sticks wouldn't exist. We're doing this together, and they may not understand that the depth of how that affects me, but that's one of the most important things about doing this, is working together.
Welcome back. It's halftime here at Marathon High School. Marywood South action. Battle for second place in the Marywood South. The Marathon Red Raiders hosting the Stratford Tigers. Marathon got out to a quick start. Stratford came back with a long run of their own, but then Marathon went on an extended run to go from down by 3 to up by 12 now. A run that lasted about 6.5 minutes of the first half. Taking a look at the Stratford Tigers, Drew Bruzewitz got called for 2 fouls early on in the first half, and that kind of changed the outlook of where that first half was going. Bruzewitz came off the floor for maybe 2 minutes before Coach Schmidt put him back in. Drew's a smart player, did not get another foul for the last 12 minutes of the first half. He ends the first half with 10 points, 2 triples, 4 free throws, 5 points for Jet Shaner, 2 points apiece for Brady Berg and Caleb Wrench. But that's it, 23 total points, 5 of 8 at the free throw line, where the Tigers made their last 5 after starting 0-3 from the line. For the Marathon Red Raiders, outside shooting was the name of the game in the first half. As a team, Marathon hit 6 triples from the outside, led by Landon Snyder's 11. He has 3 of them. 7 points for Garrett Bracewell, 6 points for True Thurs, 4 points for Drew Wolfel, 3 points Ian Shuda. River Stanicky and Cody Racky both chipped in with 2 points. Marathon has 7 players who have scored so far. They have gone pretty deep so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players played significant minutes in the first half. And for those that follow Marathon basketball this year, especially the boys' side, know that not really much in the way of superstars on the Marathon basketball team. A lot of players that all play together really well. And any given night, any of 7 or 8 guys can definitely score in double figures. It makes a really, really tough defensive scout for teams that don't know Marathon. A lot of kids that are the exact same height with very similar skill sets. And they can all shoot the ball, as we've seen here in the first half. When these teams played back in December, Marathon had a hot shooting first half, built up a big lead, even bigger than this one, which is 12 at the half. Stratford came roaring back. Expect Stratford to come out in the second half and chip into this margin right away. We have about 3 minutes left in the half. We'll take a break. We'll be back with second half action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
All things automotive, Marathon's choice is Parts City and Dotson Automotive at the corner of 3rd and Pine Street in Marathon. Dotson Auto has got you covered for all things auto repair, from oil changes, brakes, and pads, to tires, accessories, and more. Looking for auto parts? Parts City has just what you need, offering a wide selection of replacement parts, tools, fluids, and chemicals to keep your vehicle in shape and running right. For all things automotive, find the service or parts you need all under one roof at Parts City and Dotson Automotive in Marathon.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust for your next home project, you found them in Underwood Construction. With decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs, there is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, if you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
Whether you're home or business, Marathon Plumbing Service is ready to help you with your next plumbing, septic system, water system, excavating, or trucking need. From the regular, everyday plumbing issues like leaky pipes or new installations to those more urgent situations like a failing septic system, you can always be assured the experts at Marathon Plumbing Service will get the job done right. In Marathon, Edgar, Wausau, Stratford, Athens, Marshfield, Medford, Abbotsford, Colby, and more, let Marathon Plumbing Service help you with your next project. Marathon Plumbing Service, where service is in their name.
Weeks Pub and Grill, located in Rib Falls. Open 7 days a week. Now serving breakfast on Sunday mornings from 8 to 11:30 a.m. A proud supporter of all Edgar athletic teams. Follow us on Facebook for our specials and upcoming events. Thank you to the Edgar community for your continued support.
At Greater Insurance Service, you're more than just a number. You're an individual with unique needs, and that calls for an insurance policy that's unique to you. Call today for more information on auto, home, health, business, and much more. Let Greater Insurance Service work for you.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Welcome back. We are just about ready for the second half. The first time these teams met, Marathon led 31-20 at the half, an 11-point lead. Tonight, it's a 12-point lead. Stratford came roaring back in that one, and I have a feeling we're going to see that again from the Tigers.
The girls are currently pulling one out, 33-16 at Nakusa.
Marathon girls are winning, it sounds like, according to the PA announcer. They're in Nakusa tonight. We saw Assumption win at Marathon last night. Assumption playing again tonight also. They are putting a hurtin' on the Hodags down in Wisconsin Rapids tonight. Marathon will start with the ball in a 12-point lead. Battle for second place in the Marywood South. Wolfel, skip pass, Thurs. Here's Snyder. See the defensive intensity right away by the Tigers. Have an offensive foul away from the ball. Falls on Snyder, an illegal screen. So 2 fouls on Snyder, 2 fouls on Wolfel. Bruzewitz, the only one with 2 fouls for the Tigers. Wrench hands it off to Shaner. Here's Bruzewitz. The screen left. Rolling. Shaner gets that shot blocked. Rebound to Marathon. Bracewell kicked by Bruzewitz. Quick as a ninja. Tigers have 4 legs. It's really not fair. Sometimes I play ball with my dog and it's hard to even throw it through his legs. There's so many. Out of bounds, going to stay with the Red Raiders. The defensive intensity ratcheted up a notch here. Now we're going to have an offensive foul away from the ball. Looks like it's going to be on Drew Wolfel. So that's 3 now on Wolfel. And 2 consecutive turnovers by the Red Raiders on fouls away from the ball. 2 possessions, haven't even attempted a shot yet. Vanderhoof finds Foster off a screen. Tough pass, a little bit too high for Wrench. Piling up turnovers, both sides here to start the second half. Spindler's going to give Foster a rest. See Coach Schmidt pleading with his team to just make smart passes. As a coach, You don't need fantastic NBA no-look passes. You just need good passes. Wolfel outside Snyder. Thurs, a three, no good. Spindler with the rebound. Someone's got to pick up Bruzewicz, dribbling by himself. Now he goes baseline. Wolfel has 3 fouls. Looked like he got called, didn't get called for the first foul, and might have got called for that one. And if it is, that's number 4. And it is Wolfel with 4 fouls at the 16:22 mark in the game. He is going to have to sit for about 10 minutes of game time here. Bruzewicz hits his first free throw. He's now made 5 in a row. Stanicki, first off the bench here in the second half. Wolfel is a very versatile player. Free throw no good. Bracewell out-muscles for the rebound. Wolfel is a very good player. Leftover starter from last year's state team, but really good rebounder, team leader. Bracewell in some trouble. Gets it outside to Radke. Back to Bracewell. He'll take a 16-footer. Round the rim, no good. Another rebound for Foster. Bruzewicz fouled on the way to the basket. Looks like it's going to be on the floor this time. Falls on Bracewell, his first. 4 team fouls at Marathon here in the first 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Marathon just not communicating, especially in transition on Bruzewicz. Bruzewicz, he's fouled shooting. He'll go to line for 2 more. That foul's going to be on Snyder. That's number 3 on Snyder.
Marathon foul on Snyder, his 3rd, team's 5th.
First free throw is good. Snyder's got to come out with 3 fouls. Wykes' Bar and Grill offers a full menu of lunch and dinner options with burgers, appetizers, weekly specials, and Friday fish fries. Make your plans for lunch and dinner at Wykes' Bar and Grill on County Road S between Marathon and Edgar. Shooter gets called for a travel. You see True Thurs out there talking to the team, trying to get them heads back in the game. The lead's down to 9. Here's Bruzewicz. Gets it to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof backing down Shuda. He's fouled. No, going to get called for a travel. It did look like he took an extra step in there. 5 team fouls for the Red Raiders, none for Stratford Tigers so far. It's a lot of calls in 2 minutes in the second half. But you call what you see. Stop fouling. Bad pass, stolen away. Spindler in transition. Finds Bruzewicz. Bruzewicz gonna get called for a block. It looked like Bruzewicz just went right through Stanicki, who was in good guarding position.
Marathon foul on Stanicki.
Bruzewicz back to the line to shoot a pair. Free throws 5 and 6 of this half. Bruzewicz makes the first. Out of the 6 fouls here in the first 3 minutes, that one was the most questionable, I would say. Second free throw is good. Bruzewicz has 5 points in the second half, all on free throws in the first 3 minutes. Little up and under move for Cody Radke. First points of the second half for the Red Raiders. Bruzewicz working on Stanicki. A little more patient this time. Vanderhoof gets it out to Bruzewitz. He calls for it back. Bruzewitz fakes the three, goes at it, shot's blocked. Throws it right back to the Tigers. That shot looks like it was partially blocked. Bracewell with the rebound. Stolen from behind. Here's Bruzewitz. Bruzewitz, layup no good. Ball is loose. Knocked out of bounds. Good effort by the Tigers, but knocked out of bounds.
Bears in for Stratford.
A lot of action for what ended up being a couple of missed shots. And a rebound out of bounds to the Marathon Red Raiders. Shuda gets inside to Thurs. Skip pass. Radke, three. Off the rim, no good. Bruzewitz has it by himself in transition. That shot's blocked. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball. Looked like that jump was called before anybody even had possession of it. Don't want guys jumping on each other, though.
For the Red Raiders.
Sawyer Behrens, Logan Peters come into the game. Alternate possession to the Tigers, so Stratford, trailing by 9, has the ball. Same play that worked on the other end. Missed, knocked outside. Here's a three for Berg. Back iron, no good. Tipped out again. Shaner tipping the balls back out to the guards. Stanicky working out of bounds. It's going to go to Stratford. And I think what we're seeing right now is that a lot of calls have gone against Marathon to start this half, and the Tigers are just not getting calls right now, even though it looks like a couple fouls on the last couple possessions could have been called on Marathon. Marathon's got to score a bunch more points. Peters inside for two. His first two of the game leads back up to 11. And Marathon can't turn the ball over. We're way too far away from the end of this game. Have to keep scoring, keep executing on the offensive end. Bruzewitz has Thurs on him. Gets it off to Vanderhoof. Inside touch, wrench, into the paint, creates space and gets the basket to go. Smartly, little chest bump, created just enough space. Peters will take a three, off the rim, no good. Wrench with the rebound. It's a quick fire three. Shaner, Stanicky on him. Gets it to Bruzewitz. Bruzewitz has the bigger Peters on him. Probably could take him. Long two is good for Berg. Lead is down to 7. Snyder and Wolfel on the bench in foul trouble. Peters will take another three. He hits this one. That's a confident stroke. Everybody in the gym was screaming for the officials to fix the net. Peters, too good of a shot, got the net stuck. Peters missed one here on the near side. Next possession, took a deeper one from the right side and buried it. Bruzewitz has to come out. He looks winded. Berg also comes out. Spindler, Shaner, Foster, Wrench, and Vanderhoof for the Tigers. 11:20 left. It's a 10-point Marathon lead. Wrench picks up his dribble, finds the cutter, can't get it to go. Good look by Spindler. Behrens with the ball. Backdoor cut, Stanicky for two. Stanicky, a much improved player here the last couple of games, playing with confidence. First time really at the varsity level. Wrench. Working. Can't get it to go. Barron's got a piece of it from behind. Barron's lost it. Steal. Snyder back in the game. He gets the steal the other way. 3-on-2. Thurs fouled going up. That foul's going to be on Spindler, his first. Thurs to the line to shoot a pair. A lot of action up and down the floor.
Second team's first.
Marathon Cheese is made up of a family of employees founded in the heart of Wisconsin local Dairyland. It is the people who work at Marathon Cheese who bring such passion and commitment to make Marathon Cheese so special. For your next career move, consider joining the Marathon Cheese family and apply at mcheese.com. That's mcheese.com, not mccheese.com.
For the Red Raiders.
First free throw was, I think he missed it. Yeah, he missed it. Second free throw coming for Thurs. Missed them both. Rebound to Remus. 12-point lead, 10.5 to play in the game. Spindler, spin move, jumper good. Nice looking play by Spindler. He's got 6. Lead down to 10. Marathon has lost big leads through the season. It's something that they've had to work with. Barron's jump shot in and out, no good. So back the other way, Bruzewitz back in the game for the Tigers. Quick breather. Spindler working on Barron's, blow by. Shot missed, short. Barron's gets it off to Peters. Peters, no one picks him up. He'll shoot another 3 off the rim, no good. No one picked him up. Someone's got to pick up Bruzewitz on this end. He'll take the 3. Front iron, no good. Offensive rebound by Remus. Knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with the Tigers. For a custom-built home, you want to work with the best, and Underwood Construction right here in Marathon is the perfect place to turn. For your next home building experience, look to Underwood Construction.
Shaner in for the Tigers.
Shaner back in. Foster coming back to the bench. 9:29 left to play. Tigers trail by 10. Remus gets it to Bruzewitz. Thurs gets the guarding assignment this time. Tipped pass. Now stolen back by Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof into the paint. Traveled. Good defense by Shuda that time. Ball back to the Red Raiders. Working on a 10-point lead. Haven't done a whole lot offensively so far this half. Credit the Tiger defense. Spindler is going to get called for the foul. Second team foul for the Tigers. Berg ready to check back in.
Foul on Spindler, his third team's second. Berg in for the Tigers.
Looking at foul trouble, for the Tigers, Spindler has 3, Bruzewitz has 2. For Marathon, Wolfel has 4, Schneider has 3, Stanicky has 2. Thurs works inside, pass to Shuda. Shuda all the way to the basket for 2. Got past the first defender, nobody came over to help. Ended up being a pretty easy layup. Bruzewitz all the way to the basket. Good no call that time by the official. Defender was set. Shuda gets it to Bracewell. Bracewell into the paint. Offensive foul. Good call by the official. Bracewell went right over the defender in the paint.
Marathon foul on Bracewell, his second, team 7.
Foster back in the game.
Foster in
for Spindler.
For Stratford.
Bracewell, just a sophomore. That's a play that next year or the year after he's going to realize that to just take a little moment, just take a beat, go around them. Good switch that time on the screen. Foster finds Bruzewitz. Underneath for two. Shaner gets it to go. Timeout, Stratford. It's a full timeout. We'll be back with more. 7:53 left. Marathon leads by 10.
Looking for a new or different career path right here in Marathon? Look no further than AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in the Marathon Business District. Hiring for fabrication and more, this local company offers competitive pay and plenty of flexibility. AH Machine is locally owned and operated and is a proud supporter of the city of Marathon. Good luck to the Marathon High School athletes this season from AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in Marathon.
Too many people struggle with pain and injuries. At Mark's Chiropractic of Marathon, our goal is to get you back to doing the things you love. Whether you're looking for an adjustment, muscle work, laser therapy, or dry needling, we have you covered. Learn more by reaching out to Mark's Chiropractic on Main Street in Marathon or check out our website at marathonchiropractor.com.
Welcome back. 7:53 left in the game. Marathon leads by 10. We'll be back here Thursday night. The Newman Catholic Cardinals girls come to Marathon. It looks like Marathon girls are winning comfortably tonight. That'll make them 13-3. We're getting pretty far into the season. Game 16, game 17 on Thursday. Stratford going zone this time down. Inside touch, Bracewell. He got underneath the basket, but he still found his way on the weak side of the basket for two. He was right under the basket, lengthy arms. And when a coach takes a timeout after a made basket, their own made basket, something is going to change. Bruzewitz with a three, his third triple of the game. Marathon was ready for the zone. Wolfel back in the game with 4 fouls, loses it out of bounds. 7:12 left to play. It's a 9-point game. Stratford with the ball. Snyder with 3 fouls. Thurs has drawn Bruzewitz a lot of the second half. Probably a good idea. Bruzewitz. Gonna call it travel. Foster is pleading with him, saying he had my arm. It has not been a pretty second half for either team. A lot of turnovers, a lot of fouls. Tough pass, stolen away. This is Foster by himself. Layup is good. Pass was just a little bit too long that time. It's a 7-point lead. It's the closest Stratford's been in a while. Skip pass. Inside touch, fouled. Foul on the ground. Let's see what the foul's on. On Foster, his second.
Foster, his second, team's third.
3 team fouls for Stratford. A long way to go before we're shooting. Stratford is in the bonus. Inside touch, Thurs. Blocked from behind. Good block by Foster. Got all ball. Bruzewitz, 3, top of the key. Off the rim, no good. Tipped around. Thurs gets the board. Bracewell. Pass to Snyder. Snyder going to slow it down a little bit. Inside touch, Bracewell. Wolfel, top of the key. Thurs pushed from behind. That's going to be number 3 on Foster. For all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Access Insurance. Have a friend in your corner to customize the coverage you need. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Access Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. Snyder will take a three. No good. Good box out that time by Vanderhoof. Quickly down the floor. Under 6 to play. Stratford only trailing by 7. Wrench with Bracewell on him. Little blow by. Misses the layup at the rim. No call. Looks like Shaner got pushed down. Thurs skip past to Snyder. That ball's hit away. Just trying to do too much. You have the lead with a little over 5 minutes left. No one picks up Bruzowitz. 3. Oh, can't get it to go. Thurs with the rebound. Marathon just has to be patient. Snyder, quick fire 3. Good! His 4th triple of the game. Full timeout. Let's see what Coach Jacobson has cooked up for this timeout. 51-41, 5:05 left to play. More after this.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Access Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Weeks Pub and Grill, located in Rib Falls. Open 7 days a week. Now serving breakfast on Sunday mornings from 8 to 11:30 a.m. A proud supporter of all Edgar athletic teams. Follow us on Facebook for our specials and upcoming events. Thank you to the Edgar community for your continued support.
Welcome back. 5:05 left to play. Marathon leads by 10. Snyder just hit a 3. An immediate timeout by Coach Jacobson. Let's see if Coach Jacobson decides to maybe go zone here. We'll see. I'm not sure if Stratford has seen it yet this year. Looks like they're matching up here. Full court man. Maybe just a resting timeout, honestly. Bruzowitz finds Vanderhoof. 3. Hits the rim and goes in. Hit the rim, went straight up in the air and fell through. The lead's down to 7. Snyder picks up his dribble, needs some help, does find Thurs. Bracewell, off the rim, no good. Stanicky fights for it, gets the rebound and fouled. It's going to be on the floor. That's a grown man rebound underneath. Shaner's foul.
The second team's foul.
Baseline out of bounds. 4:33 left to play. That's a 5-second call. Turnover back to Stratford. 7-point game. When you get handed the ball, you got to do something with it. First look, second look, then get it in. Spindler for 3 is good! 2 straight threes, and the lead is down to 4. That's tipped away. In transition, the other way. Here's Vanderhoof for 2. The lead is 2. Timeout Marathon, a quick 8-0 run by the Tigers. It's a 2-point game. 4:09 left. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Marathon's favorite bowling alley and family fun center is Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon. Birthday parties, nights out with the family, night leagues, dinner with the family, and so much more is all under one roof at Marathon Sports Center. Open for lunch and dinner on Wednesday through Sunday with a menu that includes burgers, pizza, nachos, Friday fish fry, and so much more. You'll love the fun, energetic atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch the big game and plenty of space for your next celebration or event at Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon.
4:09 left to play. Marathon clinging to a 2-point lead. An 8-0 run by the Tigers have gotten them right back into this. Thurs is going to bring the ball up, find Shuda. Hit the 4-minute mark of this game. Snyder double teamed up top. Thurs underneath. He's fouled. He's going to shoot a pair. Falls on Bruzewicz, his third. Thurs to the line to shoot 2. He's 1 of 3 at the line tonight. He missed 2 his last time to the line. First free throw rattles out, no good. Second free throw, up and good. Lead is 3, under 4 to play. No need to rush or panic. Offensively, the Tigers have been making shots. Spindler, back outside to Wrench. Back to Spindler. Looking for Bruzewicz. Thurs is trying to deny him. Behrens. Bruzewicz has a little mismatch. Can't finish. Behrens gets the ball poked away. Behind the back, he turns it over. Bruzewicz, 3 to tie. Over the backboard, out of bounds. See Coach Jacobson yelling at his team to outlet the ball. It's not really Barron's fault. He's not a ball handler. Somebody that can handle the ball needs to call for it and take it. Shuda, some backcourt trouble. Thurs, open 3 from the wing, off the rim, no good. Ball's loose, Bruzewicz has it. Up ahead, cheating back, Shaner. Left-hand layup is good. It's a 1-point game. Thurs into the front court. 2:40 left. 1-point Marathon lead. Snyder back outside. Wolfel, a 3. Off the rim, no good. Wrench with the rebound. Now the Tigers have a chance to take the lead. They've trailed for a big part of this one. Bruzewicz into the paint. Foul, count it! Bruzewicz going to the line to try to complete a 3-point play. Shoot a second foul. Tigers now with a 1-point lead.
Bruzewicz up the line for 1.
Bruzewicz, free throw, no good. Snyder with the rebound. So Marathon trailing for the first time since midway through the first half. Little over 2 minutes left. Marathon calling a play here. Wolfel hands it off to Behrens. Back to Wolfel. Snyder, open, 3. Off the rim, no good. Wolfel gets the offensive rebound. Thurs steps into a 3. Off the rim, no good. And then a foul on Snyder over the back. That's number 4. Stratford's going to shoot the other way. Bonus free throws.
Marathon foul on Snyder, his 4th, team's 9th.
1:47 left to play. A lot of open threes. Marathon has not been able to hit them here in the second half. Vanderhoof, first trip to the line tonight. He's going to shoot the bonus. 9 team fouls for Marathon. This is the last one-on-one. Free throw is good. Vanderhoof with the chance to make it a 3-point game. That free throw is good. Steps up, hits them both. Still no need to panic. You don't need a 3. Shoot a jumper, good. A lot of times you see teams just shoot the first open 3 to try to tie it, but there's still so much time left. 90 seconds. Stratford with the ball, up by 1. Timeout, Stratford. 30-second timeout by Coach Schmidt. We'll just keep it here. I'm going to give a special thank you to all of our marathon sponsors. Brickner Motors of Little Chicago, AH Machine, Weix's Barn Grill, TRW Auto Body, Marathon City Sports Center, Marathon Flooring, Marathon Cheese, Copper Mug, Access Insurance, Mark's Chiropractic, and Underwood Construction. And we're going to hear from Merrill Steele in our postgame show. Directly following this game, which is still in doubt. 55-54, the Stratford Tigers with the ball and a 1-point lead. 1:16 left. $20 points for Drew Bruzewitz. Good idea, just keep the ball in his hand. It's going to be Vanderhoof with it, up by half court. No shot clock in high school basketball, to everyone's chagrin. Bruzewitz is double teamed. He picks up his dribble. He's in some trouble. Knocked away. Foul. Count it! Wrench able to get to the basket and make it through the contact. Falls on Bracewell, his third. More importantly, Wrench with a chance to make it a 2-possession game with 58 seconds to play. Big free throw here for Caleb. It is rolling around and in. 4-point game. Now Marathon has to move pretty quick. Snyder back up top. This is Thurs. Ball screen from Wolfel. Bracewell around the defender, knocked away. Big defensive play there. Bruzewitz has it. Marathon hasn't fouled yet. 10-second call is coming, and then kind of a bailout call on Bracewell. They were at about 7 seconds. Stratford was about to take a timeout. Bracewell has 4 fouls. To the line to shoot 2 is Vanderhoof.
Vanderhoof at the line for 2.
So many times we've seen this season where Marathon has had a big lead and just kind of folds later in the game. This free throw is good. Marathon has 2 conference losses to Rib Lake and to Auburndale. Both games seemingly in hand with about 5 or 6 minutes left. Vanderhoof to make it a 6-point game is good. Stratford has made their free throws here in the second half. Snyder, a 3. Good. Timeout Marathon. Not done yet. Snyder has 17 points. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the last 24 seconds after this on Zaleski Sports.
Local builder you can trust for your next home project. You found them in Underwood Construction with decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs. There is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, if you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
Welcome back. 3-point Stratford lead. They will be inbounding the ball under Marathon's basket. Just under 25 seconds left. Marathon's looking for a turnover. Stratford just led by 6. Landon Snyder hit a 3 to cut it in half. Back to a one-possession game. Stratford has to get the ball inbounds. Don't really have to worry too much about getting across half court. You got 10 seconds. Wrench gets it. He's fouled immediately. Wrench is 1 of 2 at the free throw line tonight. He'll go to line to shoot a pair. Falls on Shuda. Coach Jacobson subbing offense, defense. Snyder and Wolf will both have 4 fouls. They're about to come in on the offensive end here. Wrench, first free throw is good. Puts the lead up to 4. Stanek and Barons coming off for Snyder and Wolfel. You see Drew Wolfel telling his guys, gotta box out, gotta box out. No good, and Stratford's going to get the rebound. Bruzewitz is fouled immediately by Radke. Marathon had a chance to get that rebound and just got knocked around. Didn't box out. Bruzewitz to the line to shoot a pair.
Bruzewitz at the line for 2.
First one is good. See Coach Schmidt telling his guys just don't foul. 17 seconds left. Bruzewitz hits them both. It's back up to a 6-point game. Snyder quickly up the floor. Hands off to Thurs. Snyder 3. Good! Another timeout for Marathon. That's Snyder's 6th triple of the game. He's got 20 points. That's got to be a career high. 20 for Snyder. We'll take our last timeout. 9 seconds left. Stratford up by 3. The conclusion coming up after this.
Your home or business, Marathon Plumbing Service is ready to help you with your next plumbing, septic system, water system, excavating, or trucking need. From the regular, everyday plumbing issues like leaky pipes or new installations to those more urgent situations like a failing septic system, you can always be assured the experts at Marathon Plumbing Service will get the job done right. In Marathon, Edgar, Wausau, Stratford, Athens, Marshfield, Medford, Abbotsford, Colby, and more, let Marathon Plumbing Service help you with your next project. Marathon Plumbing Service, where service is in their name.
All right, 9.4 left. Stratford will be inbounding the ball under Marathon's basket once again. Really, all that Stratford has to do is get the ball inbounded and then make a free throw. A little substitution question going on.
Come on, guys. Go.
9.4 left. Stratford trying to inbound it. Marathon doing everything that they can to prevent the inbound from occurring. Have a foul away from the ball. It's going to be on Barons. A pretty ticky-tack foul for that situation, I would say.
Marathon foul on Barons, his second.
So no time comes off the clock. Wrench back to the line to shoot 2. He's 2 of 4 tonight. If anybody has struggled at the line tonight, it is Caleb Wrench. First free throw rattles in. That should just about do it. It's a 4-point game. Snyder and Wolfel back in the game. offensive-defensive substitution by Coach Jacobson. Marathon doesn't have any timeouts left either, so if they even make a basket, that's no good. Thurs with the rebound. Snyder all the way to the basket, no good. Follow is good by Thurs. They don't have to inbound it. That's the game. Final score, the Stratford Tigers come back to defeat the Marathon Red Raiders 64-62. A really good game, but another game, if you are a Red Raider fan, that slipped away right at the end. 3 conference losses, all 3 with a very similar vein of having a lead late, just not being able to close it out. Coming up next is the Merrill Steel postgame show. Stay tuned for our Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. I'll be courtside with Coach Schmidt and the player of the game. Stay tuned. More after this.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
He's out of the locker room already. He's right around the corner.
Who haven't we talked to very much? How about Vanderhoek? Caleb, yeah.
Both of them, fine. Sure. You want to go get those two? You want to talk to me first or last?
First, probably.
Okay. Where do you want me right
half court's probably good.
I'll put my.
Good week, Coach.
Oh, thanks.
All right, Coach Schmidt here at center court. A really good high school basketball game, I would say. Two really close games between both you and Marathon this season, and both games felt very similar, actually.
Yeah, I would agree. First thing, I'd like to say hi to my wife who couldn't make it tonight, Missy. Love you. This is for you. But anyway, they're two. I don't even know what to say. It was a good high school basketball game against two good teams, and I mean, they look at how the shots they hit at the end. I mean, it looked like it was going to get away, and they come down and drill a couple threes, and then we got to make our free throws. But the key for us, first game we played them, we were 11 for 26 at the free throw line, and I know in the second half we were close to perfect, pretty close. And I think we went to the line 26, 27 times, I think, and we were up there in that 18, 19 range, I believe. So that matters. We hit big ones. We don't make free throws at the end of the game. It's a different story. So, and we had different guys come in and do a heck of a job tonight.
Marathon got up, I don't know, 12, 13, 14, something in 15. The second half, 15.
Yeah.
And you took a timeout. What did you say to the kids at that timeout?
Well, we had to do some different offensive actions to score quicker, and so I believe we were able to spread the floor and get some cuts to create some double and triple gaps. In the first half, when we were trying to spread them out a little, we weren't creating double and triple gaps enough, so they were able to get up the line, on the line pretty well and snuff out all our drives. So that was a factor. And second half, we were able to get a couple shooters going in the corner. You hit one, now they got to fake and fade, get to the corner. Now you can get all the way to the rim almost. So I think that was kind of key after that point.
We have two kids coming up as players of the game. They're around here somewhere.
They're right here.
Yep.
They're ready when you are.
Wrench, obviously a strong player. Vanderhoof, 9 points in the second half and some clutch free throws too.
Yeah, absolutely. And they both hit some clutch free throws at the end. And Drew does a nice job. And obviously they worked really hard to make sure Drew couldn't touch the ball at the end because he's a dynamic free throw shooter. That's why these two came in clutch at the end. It's a full team effort. I'm proud of the kids, and I'm just excited that they were able to get it to finish the game on a good note, and it's just a good feeling in their mouths right now.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. I'll go get these guys.
Yep, you're still a game behind. Good job. We have two players of the game. They look like they're shy and bashful. Gentlemen, congratulations. That was a really hard-fought game, a really good high school basketball game. I talked to Coach a little bit about how both of the games between the two teams felt pretty similar, right? Marathon kind of jumped up in both games. You guys came back in this one. How does it feel to get a little bit of revenge on this?
It feels amazing. It's been way too long since we've done it. I'm glad we could finally get it done, and we did it here. That's even better.
Yeah, this is a tough place to play. Marathon doesn't lose a lot of games at home, right?
No, yeah, Marathon, we usually play here twice a year just because they usually get the higher seed than us, but, we usually come back and play them 3 times a year, so I wouldn't be surprised if we had to play them one more time this year.
But it won't be here, will it?
No.
It will not be here. Nope. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about this, right? So Marathon got up by, I think, maybe 15, and you guys chipped away, had an 8-0 run on 3 trips, 2 triples, a couple offensive rebounds, but you guys salted it away at the free throw line. Both of you guys hit really big free throws late in the game. Off the bench, how nervous were you?
I mean, watching it gets stressful every game. I feel like every game we start out slow, and second half comes around and we pick it up, and then it's better from there, I guess.
Yeah, 9 points all in the second half. Caleb, fantastic job ending it. Did you have any fear at the free throw line late?
No, just gotta shoot free throws, If you go 50% from the line when you're up 3, hey, you'll take it.
That's true, but it doesn't matter. A W is a W, right? All right, you guys are the players of the game. You guys can talk about what you guys want to say.
Okay.
All right, I'll count you down. The camera's up there. All right. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Brooks Vanderhoof. I'm Caleb Wrench, and we're in the house.
That was cute. Thanks, guys, so much. All right, Stratford wins a nail-biter and come from behind fashion. Stratford stays at 2 conference losses. Marathon goes to 3. Still a game behind the Auburndale Eagles with a lot of games to come. For Dan Ross, Hannah Nikolai from Marathon High School, have a great night.